Good morning, year 2. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're on mute so you can hear me better. All right. Today, we are going to start off with a game. But first, before we start off, let me introduce myself. I am Miss Mansour, and I'll be with you until the end of the year. All right. Now, I've taught many of you last year when you were in grade 1. How many of you actually remember me from last year? Put your hand up. When Miss Magur had her baby, I replaced her for 2 months. Who remembers that? Put your hand up. Okay. All right. Half of you remember me. I guess the other half you either knew or you forgot. All right, boys and girls. We're going to start off with a nice game together, but I need you to remain muted the whole time, okay, so you can hear me. All right. This game is, I'm going to work with you on primary and secondary colors. I'm going to test you on these to see if you remember them. If you remember your primary colors, give me 1 thumbs up like this. Who remembers the primary colors? Primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Very good. Okay. Remain muted. Remain muted, please. Okay. If you remember your secondary colors too, give me 2 thumbs up. Who remembers the secondary colors? Okay, secondary colors is when you mix your primary, 2 primary colors together, you get secondary. Okay, so when you mix 2 colors, primary colors, you get secondary. So let's work on, let's test you guys. So I'm gonna stick some colors on my head. So this is on my face, this is yellow on my forehead, blue on my nose, my tongue is red, my chin is purple, I've got orange on my cheeks. Does Miss Mansour look funny? If yes, nod your head. Do I look funny? All right, and I've got green on my hands. All right, boys and girls, so here's the game. When I say yellow, you all have to touch your forehead. Can you all do that? Touch your forehead, everyone. When I say purple, you touch your chin. When I say red, you have to stick your tongue out because your tongue is red. And when I say green, you put your hands up like this. All right. Now, Miss Mansour is going to go really, really fast. So you have to keep up, okay? Let's go. Miss Mansour says orange. Show me orange. Woo! Yellow. Blue. Faster. Purple.
Just see me.
Red and green. Red and green together. Yes, yes. All right. Yellow. Fast. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Red. Red and green. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to be mixing 2 primary colors. So I'm going to choose 2 primary colors and you have to tell me what secondary color do I get. So when I mix yellow and blue, point, which color do I get? Yellow and blue gives me what color? Let me see. Yellow and blue gives me what color? Yellow and blue gives me green.
Green.
Hands up. Okay, guys, I don't want you to speak. You just show me. You can, with sign language, because there's too many of you, all right? So you show me. It's green. Okay, when I mix blue and red together, what do I get? Blue and red together. Point at it. What color do I get? Blue and red gives me? Excellent. Gives me purple. Point at it, everybody. Purple. Okay, when I mix yellow and red, what do I get? Yellow and red? What do I get?
Purple.
No. Please, guys, you have to remain that you just point. Do not unmute yourselves.
Orange.
Okay, Aya, you have to remain muted, please. If anybody unmutes, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Please, guys, because it would be too noisy. Just point at it. If I, yellow and red, what do I get? Point at it. Aya, point at it. Yes, well done, Aya. I get orange. Okay, so quick, if I mix blue and yellow together, what do I get? Blue and red, blue and yellow. Blue and yellow, well done, green. If I mix red and blue, what do I get? Quick. Blue, I get purple. Okay, and if I mix yellow and red, what do I get? Yellow and red, what do I get? Well done. I see many of you pointing at their cheeks. I get orange. Excellent, boys and girls. And finally, I want you to show me red and green together at the same time. Red and green. All right. Well done, boys and girls. Okay. So today's lesson, I have a very interesting artist I want to introduce you to. Perhaps many of you know him. If you know him, I want you to raise your hand and tell me. If you know him, put your hand up. This guy is Pablo Picasso. Who has ever heard of the name Pablo Picasso, or who knows about Pablo Picasso? Anyone? Pablo Picasso? Anyone knows this guy? If you know,
I don't know him.
just put your hand up. Don't speak. You can put your hand up. I can see you. Anyone knows about Pablo Picasso? Okay. All right. Okay, I have like 3 people who raise their hands. 3 people have heard of Pablo Picasso. Let me tell you a little bit about Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso is unique in the way that he has such a long name. You will not believe how long his name is. So I'm going to challenge you. Will you be able to count the words in his name? I'm going to read out his name to you guys. You have to count. His name is really long, so you have to keep track. And then on a piece of paper, I want you to write the number and show it to me. Okay, can you do that? If yes, nod your heads. Nod your heads. Okay, are you up for this challenge? Let's go. So you have to listen carefully. His name starts with Pablo, Diego, Jose, Francisco. Okay, so far, how many words? 4 words, right? Okay, we're not done yet. His name is much longer than this. So, 4, keep counting. De, Paula, Juan, Nepomuceno, Maria, de los Remedios, Cipriano, de la Santísima, Trinidad, Martir, Patricio, Clito, Ruiz, y Picasso. Wow! Imagine you guys have such a long name. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Okay, can you write it on a piece of paper and show me? Let's see. Who's got it right? I'm watching. Let's see who was able to count his name. Okay, bring the paper closer to the screen so I can see. 10, no, it's more than 10. 20, no, it's a little bit more than 20. 18, definitely more than 18. 33, no, that's too much. Little lower than 33. Keep guessing. You can take another guess. Ooh, 24, very, very close. Who's got it right? Who's got it? It's more than 21 and more than 18. You can try again. I have a winner. Someone whose name is iPad. That's what it says on my screen. Okay, it is number 23. Well done.
My name is Rian.
What's your name?
My name is Rian.
Rian, well done. You got the right answer. Well done, Rian. Okay, so that's it. Pablo Picasso had 23 words in his name. How many of you would like to have such a long name? If you like it, put thumbs up. How many of you would like to? No? If you don't like it, put thumbs down. Yeah, me too. Thumbs down. Otherwise, I would have issues remembering my own name, which would be really weird. Trying to remember your own name. Okay, boys and girls. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Pablo Picasso. Now, this guy was born in Spain many years ago in the late 1800s. And this guy, he once said a very important quote, okay? He said, every child is born an artist. That means you guys all are artists. All of you guys Right now, I can see on the screen, you guys are all artists, and that's true. Now, adults, some adults, they grow up, people become adults, and they say, oh, we don't like art, we don't know how to do art, we're not good at art. I don't know what happens to these people, but you guys, you have to promise me you will always be good at art. If you agree with me, nod your heads. Yes? You'll always remain artists. Okay, I see one kid shaking his head. No, I don't want you to shake your head. I want you to nod your head. Because Arhan, I want you to remain an artist, sweetheart. There is nothing better than art for the soul. Nothing better. Of course, math and science and English are important, but art is what keeps you healthy and keeps you going. All right, boys and girls. So this is what we are going to do. With Miss McGurr, I think the last activity you guys did portraits, correct? If yes, nod your heads. Okay, you did portraits. Well, today I'm going to tell you about how Pablo Picasso did portraits. Pablo Picasso had a unique way of doing portraits. Normally, when people go to have the portrait done, they have to sit like this and not move, right? You have to sit straight and not move. But with this guy, Pablo Picasso, you were able to move. So you can look around like this, like that. You can move your head. He didn't have an issue. And guess what? Every time the person in front of him moved, Pablo Picasso would draw that person. So if he was looking straight, he would draw him straight. If he was looking sideways, he would draw him sideways. So I'm going to show you some of Pablo Picasso's famous paintings. This is one of them. Look at this. Notice this. If you cut this face here, half, this person is looking straight at you. However, if you cover this face, this person, look at the nose, he's looking this way. So he has two faces on the same page. Why? Because he didn't have an issue, people moving around. He would just draw you the way you're moving. I'm going to show you another picture. This is also a very famous painting done by Pablo Picasso. Now notice, boys and girls, Pablo Picasso loved to use shapes because he was the father of Cubism. He loved to use circles and semicircles and ovals, and that's why they called him the father of Cubism. Now notice this face. You see this face? This face, half of it is looking straight at you. And this half is looking this direction. Do you see it? Do you see how this guy is looking this direction? Yes. Okay, so you have two faces, one looking straight and one looking this direction, all right, on the same portrait. So this is what we are going to do today. I'm going to teach you how to do something like this, okay? And if you notice, half of this face, the orange face, is looking this direction, whereas this face is looking straight at you. So when I open this sheet, I have really two faces in one. So that's what we're going to work together. Now, I've asked you guys to prepare a piece of paper at home and a marker. Show me if you have a piece of paper and a marker. Can I see it? Okay. So all I need from you is one white piece of paper. I see some people with colored paper. That works too, but I prefer white because you're gonna paint it. If you have colored paper and you paint on it, it won't look too good. Now you can use your colored paper for the background, but if you have white paper and a marker, it's great, okay? So we are going to work together step by step. So I want you to, eyes on the screen, eyes on the screen. Yes.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss,
If you have a question, ask me before I start.
I don't have a marker.
Okay, no worries. Listen, if you don't have the material with you right now, don't worry, just watch and then later you can do it. If you have a paper but you don't have a marker, you can do it with a pencil or a coloring pencil. I like to use markers because it shows better, okay? but you can use anything at this moment, all right? If you don't have a paper and nor a marker, then don't worry about it. Just watch carefully so you know what to do after this video is over, okay? So we are going to start together, step by step. This is your piece of paper. We're going to draw a big face. Look at my painting. It's quite big. It fills up the whole page. I didn't draw a small face, so keep that in mind. All right, boys and girls, let's do it together, step by step. Look at my sheet of paper. Okay, I'm using it lengthwise, okay? Now, you're gonna go to the middle of your sheet at the top, and then count three fingers, and start from here, and then we're going to do the nose. And stop. Can you do this? So on the middle of the page, at the center, from the top center, count three fingers and then start drawing the nose. Okay, very good. Now, after you finish the nose, what comes? I have the lips. So we're going to draw the lips. Look at this. And stop. Very easy. Can you do the lips now? Super easy. Okay. All right. Now, so we drew the forehead,
Miss,
the nose, the...
I cannot see your paper. I cannot see the
I'll bring it
lips.
closer. Perhaps you need to zoom in your iPad or camera or your device, whatever you're using, okay? All right, guys, this is the closest I can get. You have to enlarge it from your side then. All right, boys and girls. Now, we drew the forehead, the nose, the lips. What's next? It's my chin. So we're going to draw the chin. Watch how I do the chin. And stop. Now, I want you all to pick up your paper and show me your work. Bring it closer to the screen so I can see. Okay. Remember, we want to make it big. So Arhan Jane, I'm not sure if that's your name or your father's name, but Arhan, you keep carrying on working on it. But if your picture turns out to be too small, then before painting it, draw another bigger version, okay? Don't paint a small face. Otherwise, everybody, I see a perfect profile. Excellent. Let's carry on. So remember, if you do a very small picture, no worries, carry on. But later on, I want you to draw a bigger picture before you paint, because we are not going to paint together. You're going to paint at your own time and at your own pace. All right, let's carry on. So next, we're going to carry on with the face. Super easy. We start from here, and then we go up like this. And we're done. Okay, can you do that?
Miss, I can't see because some of them, my screen is covering it. Can you move the board a little bit side?
It is, it's, you have to, this is the best way I could do it. The problem must be from your side. Here. Okay, because it's quite clear from here. I can see it, it's quite clear. All right, maybe your screen, you need to enlarge it from your side. Okay, let's do the second part of the face. So you go back to the chin here, and you do the same thing on this side. And voila, we already drew the face. That's a full face. Can I see your picture on the screen? Can you bring it closer, please? So I can see your picture. Excellent. Well done, boys and girls. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. Okay. The ones who are not showing me anything, I guess there's like a couple of you are not showing me anything. I guess they don't have a paper and a marker. It's okay. Just watch now and then you can do it at your own time. All right, let's carry on. Now, we're going to add the features like the eyes, the eyebrows, and outline the lips. Now, that's the fun part. Now, remember, this face is looking this direction. So I'm going to do this. because he is looking this direction. Now, don't forget, we need to add the eyelashes. Now, Pablo Picasso was a little bit funky in his drawing. This is not a real portrait. It's a funky portrait. Okay, remember, it's a funky portrait. So you can add curly lashes like this. And an arched eyebrow like this. Now you can do whatever you want. You don't have to copy Miss Mansour's work, okay? With the eyelashes, you can make loopy eyelashes, you can make zigzag eyelashes, anything you want. The features are on you guys. Okay, so I'm done with this eye, and then I'm gonna outline the lips. Look at my lips. And I'm done with the first face, with the profile face. I'm done. Can I see your picture? Show me your picture. Okay, very nice. I see some really long noses too. Okay, excellent. Now we're gonna do this side, and this face is facing you. So the eye is gonna be like this. In the middle. And then don't forget, we need to add the eyebrows and eyelashes. You can do your own design. Don't have to be like me. You can make them straight. You can make them zigzag. You can make them loopy. I want to do zigzag eyelashes. Funky eyelashes. And I'm going to make a zigzag eyebrow. Okay? Now we're going to add the lips. The lips for this one. All right? So
Miss, can you please stop for a second?
Tell me, you have a question?
Because I'm left behind. I'm left behind.
Okay, don't worry. You can always watch the video again later. So you can do the details later, even if you don't finish now. You can do the details later before you start painting at home, because I'm not gonna paint with you guys, okay? You're gonna paint at your own time and at your own pace. I'm just showing you the techniques of how to draw this, okay? And then we're going to draw the lips. Okay? Voila, we are done with the features. Now we have to do the hair. Don't forget the hair. I'm gonna show you how to do the hair. But before I see the hair, can you show me your pictures, please? Show me your pictures again. Let me see. Excellent. Well done. I see two lips. I see, okay. Aya, your picture is very small. If you can redo it later again, carry on now. But before you start painting, try to redo it. And then paint it. Okay? Yes. Yes.
I did a big mistake on the lips.
Listen, sweetheart, there are no mistakes in art. Okay? Everybody makes a mistake. Even Pablo Picasso made a mistake. Even Miss Mansour makes a mistake. You can always cover it up with the painting and the coloring. You can fix it. No mistakes. Okay? Always mistakes in art are fixable. So don't worry about it. All right? You can fix it later when you paint. It's not gonna show. Okay, guys, now I want you to notice something. Pablo Picasso, we said he was the father of Cubism, which means he loved putting shapes like circles and squares. On this space, I put a circle. You guys, let's put something here. You can put anything. You can put a heart, a star, anything you want. This one's always gonna put a star. You guys put anything you want. I put a star on this face. And it's also nice to put some decoration, like stuff like this, like a dot. You don't have to do exactly like me. You can do any design you like. Okay? You can do circles here. And here. It's up to you, really. You don't have to do exactly like me, all right? Okay, now for the last part, we have to add the hair. The hair is very easy. Can everybody look at the screen, please? Can you all look at the screen? The hair is super easy. Now, you can do it like mine, or if you want, do it any other way.
You're frozen.
I'm frozen?
Yeah.
Am I still frozen?
Okay, now you're not.
Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it says my internet was unstable. Okay, okay, look at this. So you do zigzags. Like this. It doesn't matter if it overlaps here a little bit, because if it overlaps, you can, when you paint it, it's not gonna show anymore. So if it overlaps here or it overlaps here with the face, no worries, you're gonna paint it anyways, it's not gonna show much. All right, so boys and girls, we've come to the end of our lesson. You can add details and you can fix it at your own time and pace. But before I let you go, I want to tell you the learning question for today, so you know what you're doing. So everybody, put your pencils down, markers down, everyone, and look at the screen. I want to see everybody's beautiful face. Everyone, look at the screen, please. Hiya, please look at the screen. Everyone, look at the screen. Thank you, boys and girls. Okay, look at this. The learning question for today says, can I make an abstract portrait? And these are my 3 success criteria. So in order to get your portrait to be an outstanding piece of art, you have to achieve these 3 success criteria. So success criteria number 1 says, I can draw an abstract portrait. Of course you can. You guys already drew an abstract portrait here. We did it together, this one. Okay, so you've already achieved the first question. Number 2, I can color it with vibrant colors. Now, this is where you're going to do it after we're done with the video. I want you to go and color your piece of art. Now, notice my colors. I use vibrant colors. I didn't just use 1 or 2 or 3 colors. I use different colors. I use yellow, orange, and pink. And I use basically all my primary and my secondary colors. Okay, so use colors, vibrant colors. Okay, look at the eye. The inside of the eye is white, and then the outer eye is blue, and then the face is green. So use vibrant and colors in order to achieve this second success criteria. And the third success criteria is also very achievable. My abstract portrait looks attractive, which means when you're painting, don't paint outside the lines. Paint within the lines. When you're painting, okay, make sure that you change different colors. Don't just use 1 or 2 colors. So this is how your artwork will be attractive. In order to achieve number 3, my portrait looks attractive. So this is very achievable. You can do it easily. Number 1, we've already done. Number 2, add the colors. Number 3, make your work neat and presentable. All right, boys and girls, we've reached the end of our lesson. I'm going to let you go now, but anybody that has any question for me, you can stay behind yourself and ask me. The rest of you, I would like you to put some nice music in the background and go paint your work. I like to use paint better than markers because it's such a big portrait and it's much easier and quicker to use to finish it with paint. But if you don't have paints, you would like to use markers, that's also fine. All right, boys and girls, you can log yourselves out. If you have any questions, you can remain behind and ask me. Don't wait till my video is posted.